doolele ñu cee yëngu rek njëriñ dana ci feeñ te ñëpp mun cee gis seen bopp mu nekk am solo su ko defee we'll move on gannaaw loolu of course report on sports related matters now. We're still celebrating and we still talk about Gambian football because barely a week after Gambia qualified to a maiden Africa Cup Nations, the government hosted the national football team to a dinner as part of celebrations of the historic achievement. Top government officials, including First Lady Fatmata Barbaro, shared the evening with the Scorpions on Tuesday. Here's more details of that in this report.
The historic qualification of the Gambian national football team to the Africa Cup Nations brought the First Lady as well as the Youth and Sport Minister, Bakari Baji, among several other cabinet ministers to cheer up the boys. The gallant Scorpions qualified for the first time to participate in the Africa's most competitive football tournament after defeating Angola 1-0 thanks to Hassan Cisse's second-half goal in the game played in Banjul. First Lady Fatmata Barbaro praised the Scorpion for their landmark achievement in putting the country's map more visible in the mainland of Africa. She wore her cap as a fan of the newest African guns in the League of Football.
I am happy to be part of this event. I am thanking the main sponsor of this dinner and the owner of the hotel for accommodating us tonight. I have not much to say. If the president is the #1 fan, I think I'm number 2 because I watched the match and he was busy having a meeting. I watched the match and I came out from the dining room, rushed to him and I congratulated him. Then I started calling. I made the call to let him talk to GRTS.
Bakari Baji, the Minister of Youth and Sport, emphasized the importance of realizing what the country has waited for so long, pledging government's commitment in the development of the pace in football.
And we understand that sports is not just for the leisure aspect of it. Yes, we have sometimes people think if you quote the figures of how much is spent on sports, they will yell, in surprise because they think we shouldn't spend that much in sports. But if you look at the investment or the return in investment that sport has, you will think that you can even spend 3 times what you're spending right now. Because producing international players, professional players who go out there and play, if you look at how much they get paid and how much investment is going to bring into the country, it's a lot.
The Scorpions gaffer Tom Saint-Faint confessed that his dream in coaching the Gambia began more than 10 years ago. The Belgian tactician has been rewarded with a 5-year contract extension after securing a place for the Scorpion in the Cameroon 2022 AFCON tournament.
And I feel very honored and I'm very happy that that dream started 18 years ago and that we now achieved something special for this beautiful country. And I said it earlier, I can tell I'm the smiling coach of Africa. And we had a dream, but we dream more. And I think this country can look forward to our first AFCON. But the hunger of the players, the hunger of everyone in the federation, the hunger of the football-loving people is not over. We are ambitious. We want to make the country proud. We want to make everyone proud.
Lamin Kaba Bayo, president of the Gambia Football Federation, hailed the efforts of all Gambians who have made their contributions in the development of Gambian football. The Scorpions ended their historic 2022 AFCON qualification campaign as leaders of Group D despite a 1-0 loss to the Leopards of the Democratic Republic of Congo on Monday.
All right, thank you very much there. Of course, as you watched, that was the dinner there hosted by the Gambia government for the senior national team on Tuesday after the historic qualification for the first time ever to the Africa Cup of Nations in Cameroon 2022, which is a very, very good achievement for the country. And once again, we say congratulations to the gallant Scorpions for that landmark achievement for the country. It has been a long, long wait, but finally and eventually we have now gotten to the dreamland, and we only hope that everything that is expected would be done. We would have wanted to discuss more on that dinner and what some of the things that were highlighted or said at that event, but hopefully we'll do that next time God willing su ko defee rek mbokk yi comme ni ngeen ko gisee noonu loolu mu nekkoon lu am solo nguuri Gambie ñoo doon dalal national team bi si defal leen benn reer dimba ñu kilifay teew sa gërëm ñi nga xamante ne ñooy players yi si seen taxawaay tamit jaloore bi nga xamante ne defal nañ ko réew mi mu nekk lu am solo yooyu yëpp ay mbir yi nga xamante ne jar naa def waaye tamit jar nañ ko feete bu baax a baax ci noonu bëggoon nañ ci gën a xuus wax yenn kàddu yi nga xamante ne jotoon nañ ci dégg kilifa yi wax ko mu nekk li nga xamante ne mooy li am solo waaye xam naa ci yenn ci mi jamono incha allah nañ ci mun a dellu si ci national team bi taxawaay bi ak lan la ci war a kilifa yi war a taxaw ak yu mel noonu. su ko defee ñu continuer wax ci leneen of course wax ci politique léegi doxalini réew mi ay mbiram xam ngeen ne ci loolu la ñu toll ci noonu ñu am mbégte nag lool this morning of course ñu dalal fii the party leader, Secretary General of Gambia Action Party, Musa Yali Bachili, Mr. Husseinu Bachili, sorry, and so ko defee ñu nuyu la and say thank you very much for joining us this morning. Ñu bàyyi la nga nuyoo ñi nga xamante ñoom ñooy seetaan.
maa ngi commencé nuyu His Excellency Adama Président Adama Barrow ak cabinet ministre mi yëpp di nuyu imam si yëpp from Kartun to Bulebana di nuyu pastor si yëpp from Kartun to Bulebana di nuyu political leaders yi ak seen executive members yi ak seen sympathiser yëpp from Kartun to Bulebana di nuyu ñu feebar ñu nekk si hospital bi ñu nekk si kër yi di leen ñaanal yal na Yàlla may leen wér yàlla moo leen mën a wér yal na Yàlla may leen wér di nuyu ñu nekk si prison bi from Khartoum to wherever prison is in Gambia yàlla moo leen mën a jox freedom yal na Yàlla may leen freedom di nuyu suma special xarit ku nga xam ne Issa Bokar Fofana known as Diamond ak yaayam maa ngi leen di gërëm di leen nuyu di nuyu suma benn closest ally he's a concerned citizen his police Mohamed Ba mu ngi UK di ko nuyu di nuyu suma boppa ak suma executive members yëpp parce que nuyu dafa baax loolu tax ma jël suma time di nuyu ñit yi di nuyu Gambian su nekk Gambia and outside Gambia ne asalaamaaleykum wa rahmatulah.
Thank you very much ci boobu nañ boole rek nuyu ñëpp xam naa ne sooy lim xam naa ne dina am ñoo fàtte te ñu nga war a nuyu bëri na waaye soo defee ñëpp rek global da nga boole ñëpp te kenn du la mere Tabaci li ñu am mbégte dalal la ci jotaay bi ñu war a wax ci réew mi doxalin bi of course you know ak ren xam nga ne we are in 2021 is a election year for the Gambia but firstly man laaj la rek what is your nan nga jàngate situation réew mi as we speak sa foo si nuyoo ci président Barrow nga ko commencé te moom moo jiite réew mi doxalin réew mi at this moment noo xam nga lan nga ci noo ko gisee.
waaw doxalin réew bi at this moment dafa near a totally vigorous transformatives président Barrow ma yàgg naa ko wax xam nga utkat ak liggéeykat dafa utee utkat ak liggéeykat dafa utee de ku dee liggéey is not looking for job dafa mun a liggéey bi utkat dafa ut liggéey so government Barrow bi président Barrow dafa need a total reform completely su defee loolu na he will leave a legacy su defu loolu su indi $1 trillion on the table 2021 dafa dem because ñu ci bari ni ñu accuse na maa ngi liggéey moom working for him I never work with président Barrow suñu président la dañ ko war a manage it's not we should not even advise him we should manage him won ko blueprint naka la ñoo doxee dëkk bi loolu moo ñu ñor torop naka la economy from the healthcare system bi corruption bi agriculture bi education bi transportation system bi defante bi saagante bi is too much
and all the yëpp ci président bi nga bëgg a wax he is the one responsible all the li nga lim yëpp
moom mooy leader bi
of course
ok moom ak ñu ko surround ak ñu ko liggéey dañ war a jub dañ war a dimbalante ak concerned politician leaders yi political parties yi buñ xool moo jiite ñu xool réew bi ñu dimbale ko
ok so nekkoon di ko dimbale
xam nga
because loolu tamit wax nga sax lu am solo because political parties yu mel ni comme yéen dañoo wax ne comme ok yéen a ngi wax nguur gi defuñ lii président Barrow defuñ waaye what efforts yéen tamit lan ngeen nekk di def pour jàppale ko parce que si ngeen bokk ci réew mi
moom wax naa président Barrow waxtaan naa moom suma interviews yu bari dama ko dee alaat defal lii soo defee lii moo la njëriñ dafa laa njëriñ réew bi njëriñ su askan bi sometimes daf dee jël sometimes du ko dee jël xam nga moo na mun ma ko forcé dama ko wax ñun sum gap-led government ñun sum policy no Hasil syndrome amuñ hasi su fekkee Mama Kandeh sax moo nekk président bi we do the same thing su ne Babou Sow moo nekk président we tell him the same thing
bu dee gap
su ne gap is an action we will implement it ñun suñu boss bi amuñ dañ koo def
what a turnover bu dee kii da ngay wax bu dee gaaf ngeen def bu doon keneen tamit dafay wax
ñun suñu boss su gaay di waxee
bu dee Mama Kandeh bossam dafay wax day def unfortunately
okay gis
right
nga
now we are talking
okay the policy we have ñun policy buñ am number one dañoo starté from dama
bëggoon sax affaire gap of course nañ ci ñëw balaa ngay dugga seen doxalin bi but first dama bëgg a ñu generalize on the context of Gambia buñ nekk right now I want us to look at first because the burning issue right now ci réew mi ñu ngi wax security is kind of price rocketing commodities ak issue nañ wax first security
okay
I want us to
security bi
yeah right
gap
now
ñun am nañ solution bi
waaw before gap right now the situation
of lu mën dafa is minus zero dafa poor so much indeed number one security threat mooy xiif poverty number one security threat in the whole anywhere on earth mooy poverty will lead to something poverty security threat commencé
and the Barrow's government is not doing
it's not doing nothing for it in 34 days imagine 40 days 6 people die in Jammeh regime it never happened so happiness do happen ati number one te Jammeh bu moo leave fii dafa wax ne Mr. President Barrow the only thing I'm advised to do not compromise with security okay ñun suñ gap-led government am nañ suñ national president bi balaa mu nekk even a member of GAP he is one of them who ñu xam ne dañ pare reform the security sector ama soo ma dogee du ma mun a explain programme
li ma bëgg a waxee nag but yaa ngi doon wax Jammeh ak your security but many tamit bokkoon na xëy na ñu doon condemn Jammeh di système bi nga xamante noonu la doon doxale demoon ba ñëpp ragal ko amaana loolu moo taxoon
am nga Jammeh security am ñetti security la amee
mooy ban ak ban
number one security pour mbuuraam bi toogaam bi caaxaanu si loolu
moo tax muy
même tuuti caaxaanu si loolu number two si dëkk bi wax ma mistake du dee appunde ay rente yi Jammeh regime Gambie da nga ko xalaat sax xam nga lu baax na ok skyrocketing bi gis nga skyro price tag bi di egg si kaw yooyu yëpp security threat la yow su fekkee ne saako maalo $600 nga ko mun nga toog rek nga ne ñoo saako maalo $1,000 la yow sa salary $2,000 looy def it's a security threat we have to have a solution naka loolu te ma ne ko gis nga security dafa bari flood yëpp ay feeder roads yëpp problème yëpp su security threat la
but I mean with the way li ngay waxee ni est-ce que sa waxi comme balaa Barrow dina ñëw li nga xamoon ci Jammeh est-ce que li nga doon wax Jammeh at that moment dafa mel ni da nga wax
man Jammeh déedéet man du ma de wax don't put words in my mouth sir gis nga Jammeh man 2015 ñu ñëw start di attaque Jammeh
loolu laa wax
ok
Jammeh attaque now you are saying Jammeh seems to be better than
non Jammeh certain Jammeh dafa baax def na lu bon ku nekk la
but at that time lu bon bi ngay gis
lu bon bi tambo man dama ñëw ma tooga suma former party leader bi you understand Kandeh waxtaanaa moom cause lu ma dinaa merloo lu tax nga ma bugga mooy healthcare system bi soo bëggee soo ma may chance mun naa wax de ok healthcare system bi suma jabar dafa feebar heart enlargement la am that's one of the reasons that are triggered to venture in politics bu ma am heart enlargement disease sickness bi ma yóbbu ko si private hospital public yëpp ba one of my friends lead me to MRC gars yi def ko ECG test if you know MRC buñ ko defee ñu ne heart bi is enlarged noonu la ma refer to hospital fan in the car ok jógee fii ma xool expenses bi dem foofu if I was not blessed with the help of Allah and through myself and my good people ñaata people ñu mun afford loolu ma noonu du kana bi so bu ma demee foofu gars yi check ko cardiology machine upper half of this table buñ ko checkee ma xool ma ne the whole entire Gambia amuñ cardiology ma during the Jammeh regime this is Jammeh regime so then 1 week later suma jabar dee so ma wax ma laaj may Allah forgive and depart Muslim souls ma wax ma laaj docteur bi lu cause mu ne stress ma ne non my wife is not stressed ma ne man suma jabar alhamdulillah amu stress mu ne maybe the way you think stress and other ways mu ne jigéen ñi age of 22 to 32 bari na góor a ji 80% yëpp suñu leaders même ma tuuti if you cut me off duma ko mun a narré proper then man bu ñu demee foofu ma xool ma ne ko ndax it's high time for me madam si IC Tambo Mustafa Karo mo fa nek man dama fam suma politique ba during Jammeh regime mu ne man qualify because stay na 3 years ma ngi ñëw stay 3 months fee, so I need to stay in Gambia enough for 5 years, then I can form a party. Lolu bu ma ko calculate dafa dem 2018 yana non la tassé Kandeh waxtana Kandeh.
Okay, the reason dama bëgg rek the reason bi nga wax ni of course daf metti na ñu ngi la masaw, but it seems to be more personal than nga gis Gambia globally.
No, Gambia la gis globally. Suma personal bi moma attach ma ubi. Xam nga su fekkee ne suma jabar bi feebar woon te moom mama businessman.
Yeah, but
listen to me.
But you know Gambia healthcare system bi yàgg nañ ci wax.
Waaw yàgg.
You know well before you nga am problem boobu, you were not in the country and all that, but
yes,
then
but I was thinking of it. Ne li system bi naka lañ ko ceeñee. Boobu yàlla def yàlla moo xam nga nit soo dugg fu nekk yàlla dafa indi sabab. Yow boo toogee fi sabab moo la toogloo fi. Joglu rek nga ne da ngaa ñëw interview sababu moo la toogloo fi benn nga gis réew bi nga mun nekk good journalist nga mun a interview orders pour ñu wax suñu réew bi naka lañ ko dee waxtaanee den sababu bu tax bu venture mooy suma jabar so boobu nag ma xool ma ne ko léegi du mun a am suma jabar rek future leaders si seen yaay yi waru ñoo feebar am na that's part of nature but naka lañ ko def solution buñ find out pour ñu eradier those kind of sickness loolu moom a venture one of it ñu ñëw si healthcare system ñu ñëw si agriculture ñu ñëw si noonu laa tasee Kandeh bu ma tasee Kandeh mu wax manifesto am bi ñu shook hand ñu se we remove Jammeh dégg la certain parts Jammeh liggéey na certain parts liggéeyut security bi Jammeh loolu neex na ma bu mu demee la réalise tambo bu ma joiner Kandeh pour ñu move ko I was just looking at the healthcare system so I didn't see any bright xam nga sometimes soo duggee si dara use lo sa mindset bi nga ñëw a xool loolu foofu laa jànge man du ma jëlaat xool xel bi laa jël moo loolu ta ma jël opération ñaayele ka be janja
est-ce que du xool moo la génne fi nga nekkoon sa yow ci GDC bi
non xool génnuma principle moo ma génne foofu cause man su ma la wax ne we join hands together principle suñ ideology at first the ideology met bu ma duggee si biir
principle on what terms
on certain this is xam nga Ma Kandeh is not about policies Ma Kandeh is a personal thing so I don't want to talk about it lu romba na
no but then kon da ngay nax Gambians
no naka man naa nax dembe ma génn suma woon xaalis ana yaa ma jox xaalis pour ma fom suma parti bi
non forma parti loolu
non man soxluma xam nga lu ma bëgga man nax
Gambians dañu nga xam tamit Bathily ñëw na you talked about the reasons the interest bi nga am Gambia
yow nga ne lu tax ma génn
because
man ka gis nga suma parti lu mu wax mu ne soo liggéey ñi jox ko benefit bi te GDC is a political party I have no problem with the party dama am personal problem ak Kandeh munut ma understand and if I have a problem with him on that level no mema dama may
dama bëgg rek xam
no personal this is not about the ideology of the party it's not more leader bi man suma amee problem about the visions and you nga bëgg indi certain mema
the party is not Kandeh is it
the party is not Kandeh
yeah
okay now suma bëgg indi principle bu nga xam ne it benefits the party and the nation and the leader bi munut agree boobu I have to leave.
So you want to tell us the Mama Kandeh bëggutoon
loolu ta ma ne suma personal reason with him and I'm here don't ask me my personal reason my brother let's talk about some issue man dama la ñaan si lu
no that's fine
okay forget about it Kandeh is a good brother he respect me I respect him lu ma génne GDC ma moom la moo xam na man xam na so it's enough don't get into that
it's not about the party
it's between me so man suma mënuta liggéey suma papa sax ku nga xam ne is one of the biggest diamond dealer jaay nañ ko diamond bu bari certain things will fall out I walk away with my person te lu moo ma jur moo ma jàngal moo ma dugal si loolu but still after the business ma suma pa we are like this he's my father until he died Kandeh I'm like this but when it comes to certain things I have respect for him he has respect for me I don't want to talk about that
okay interesting loolu am na solo léegi xam naa ne time bi daanaka mu ngee dem léegi dama bëgg ñu move on because it seems yow right now Gambia dafa need system change wala sax dafa need changes because daanaka wax nga dara doxul under President Barrow right now and GAP as a political party you are a government in waiting am ngeen yaakaar bi te tey right now ñu bari yaa ngi wax ne GAP is the solution loolu foo ko teg
okay number one ñu start ko si educational system bi suñ educational system is so poor that we need a totally reform from the grassroots level. Number one, 95% are Muslims in Gambia. I have high respect for the minority, which are Christian. High regards. Soon educational system, in power, then go study from the grassroots level. As a Muslim student, da nga war xam sa diin nga jàngal sa métier but da nga war xam sa diin you are created as a Muslim to know Allah loolu dañ ko dugal si syllabus bi.
est-ce que da nga foog nga ne problème di solution problème bi loolu la.
waaw gis nga même.
yeah but then
moom gis nga soo xamul sa nga ne war ku la create mu xamuloo ko nga ne da nga war a xam kenn da ngaa lose no matter how educated you are with the Western you are doomed.
yeah but loolu benn.
non suñ education
but the
policy
système bu réew mi doxee.
gis nga
li war a tax yow problème yi ngay wax mu solve solution am. yow da nga gëm ne gap is the solution. foofu boo koy def education waaw da ngeen ko transform ak lan. parce que
agriculture gis nga
parce que lu yow mooy am na yi nga xamante ne yow. nga ne bëgg
so one thing Mr. Kante
waaw
I'm proud of but so ma laaj a question.
waaw
su ma bëggee break. xam nga I need to break it down dama de cut.
breaking down bi mooy because time bi moo ci amoon dama bëgg a of course am na li bari li ma bëgg a ñu wax su fekkee ne may naa la nga elaborate so much on so xëy na time bi duñ ko may.
no ma suma elaborate is 5 minutes na elaborate education in 1 minute. ma elaborate education agriculture in 1 minute healthcare 1 minute maternity bi. naa wax yëpp in a minute.
xam nga la
that will take me 6 minutes ma jaaxal yëpp te di nga proper understanding.
this is it loolu laa bëgg loolu moo tax ma bëgg a yow lan ban solution ngeen bëgg a indi parce que gap is the solution loolu ma koy dégg nga koo wax solution bi xaaw si naka la parce que loolu tamit Gambien si bëgg nañ ko am beneen bi mooy ma yokk ci rek because Bathily ñëw na form na parti dégg nañu gap mu ngi génn di wax waaye am na yeneen tamit dafay tey xel bu fekkee ne bëgguloo wax ci bëri ci yow pour ñu xam kan mooy parti leader bi dégg est-ce que Gambien si tamit loolu dina tax ñu bëgg a parti bi nga jiite yow.
gis nga parti leader man bala maa juru suma name is there man dama am legacy from my grandfather to my father to myself.
ñëpp ñu am loolu.
waaw non daf de legacy day wutee.
waaw waaye ku nekk am na legacy.
waaw biituma do legacy day wutee.
don't you think Gambians will follow because Bathily dafa am legacy bu rafet.
man suma boppa my brother are you asking me about policy or you asking about myself?
This is what I'm saying.
Can we talk about my policies?
Yeah.
Loolu laa bëgg ñu talk about policy. Forget about Bathily is a human being, a servant who's born to make error. I'm just a created human being by Allah Azza wa Jal. All I need mooy Gambian si déglu vision bu ma xam. wax ma ne gars jël vision booy gars mun nañ déglu vision bi. te dinañ jàngal lu bari si vision bi. Okay, now ñu come to the policy we have for agriculture. We will bring a mechanization of agriculture. 4 months lay am rain. We have 8 months of irrigational canal. ñu ngi am mangoes. soo demee Fonyi mango bu ñëw juice bu ñëw import why won't you use our mangoes ñu crossbreed mangoes yi bring our factory industrialization create ñu nekka Fonyi foofu xale yu nekka Fonyi foofu 2 markets moo fa nekka raw material into production mango su ñoree suñ youth si fu ñu hire leen mu nekk private or public sector government bi mun na open factories foofu or ñu la Gambians ñu nga xam ne late Gambians si ñu nga xam ne they are business minded mu ne indi factory si indi equipment si hire the whole entire region Fonyi bi mango bu nekk Fonyi dafa bari te mango da nga ko mun a crossbreed nga gis mango nga kot ko stem am nga cross mu indi different kind of mango so Indian si ñu ngi ñëw ñu ngi jël suñ raw mango ñu tuut ñu ko jël
soo ñëwee yooyu yëpp dafa ceeñ
that's 100%.
ok léegi bu gap taxawee ak léegi do you think Gambians have hope in gap?
That's what
trust nañ ko because of political party bi tamit nañu waxante dégg bi mu formé ba léegi issues yu xew surrounding the party.
My brother, this is my personal. I'm telling you.
I'm not talking about your personal issues because you don't want to talk your personal
but
thing.
issue nga dégg.
No, our party be of course yeah former
that's another. Can you? That's
I'm not talking. But these are related to the party.
My brother, can you? Nisi Amadou.
Yes.
When I called you, I called the lady that worked with you. I told her that to
check. No, we are not talking about your personal issues.
No, that's somebody.
But your party.
Our party. That's a flag bearer.
The personnel sing nekk ci party bi tamit Bathily, you know, Gambians need to know if you believe you are the solution. Of course, the party that Gambians need to trust for our leadership pour ñu doxal réew mi tamit. If there are issues that surrounds the party,
my brother, there is no issue surrounding the party.
Is that
those issues and
there
is no issue.
Your president recently resigned and he rescinded the decision. Ak yu mel noonu.
But there is no issue, my brother. You are talking about the policy. This is a personal thing.
But I'm not talking about the policy. I'm talking about the party now. Your chances on the trust Gambians should have on
Gambia will. This is a trust. The heart belongs to Allah.
Yeah, but then but this is politics also. You also talk about Allah.
Let me tell you, politics. You see, you are cutting me off.
Yeah, but I want you to clarify
I
these issues.
I'm not going to get in total details because we have no surroundings around the party. This is your assumption. You have the right.
I'm not assuming. These are
You
realities,
assume it, but
Mr. Bachele.
Number one,
Yeah?
no more people talk about our ex-fly bearer.
No, I don't want you to.
I
but
don't want-
the
don't
those
ask
things
me,
that are
can you
happening within the
kindly-
party.
can
No,
you
lima
ju-
wah moi.
Oh, my brother.
No,
Can you kindly
No,
move?
no, you-
No, my brother.
I want you to understand me.
I have warned you.
Yeah.
I have warned you, and I have warned your colleague that when I come here, let's talk about the generalization of the issue that's born in the
Bachele,
country.
you are here because of GAP, isn't it?
My brother.
You are here because of GAP.
I'm here because of GAP.
Yes.
I'm here to bring the policies of GAP.
Yes,
I'm
but
not
then-
here to talk about issues.
Who made those policies? Who made those
The
policies?
executive members.
This is what I'm talking. And we are talking about the GAP, the personnel that are involved.
But is it,
Before you
are,
talk
you,
about
are you talking
party,
about the policies, or
No,
you want
we're
to talk?
talking about your chances as a party because you believe you are the solution and you are a government in waiting. The next president, you said, is GAP. And if that's so, Gambians, of course, should, I mean, we are asking your chances now with the issues that are happening surrounding your party.
What
I'm
issue?
getting chance.
We have 700 million chance.
How?
How? By implementing our actions, the policies that we have.
But Gambians would only do that by, the leadership trusting. There's cohesion. There's
Who's the most trusted leader in the whole entire world? Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Yes.
He was accused.
Yeah.
He was branded all kind of names.
You are going personal.
No, I'm not. Don't tell me, my brother. Don't put water. I have high regards for you, man.
Yeah, I know.
Don't. You violated.
Yeah.
You violated your trust.
No,
because when
I am not, because
I have
I
proofs.
don't want to talk about personal
I have proofs. I told your co-worker, Mr. Kante, when he's interviewing me, let's talk about our policies.
Well, life, you don't want to talk about personal issues.
No, you did.
No, how?
You violated.
How?
You violated. You said the surrounding issue of the party.
Yeah,
That's a
but
personal thing.
This is the party, not personal.
No, who's leading the party? Who are the members of the party?
Yeah.
We're not talking about our executive errors. In any institution, there have an executive errors. That they happen.
Yeah.
Your bunga hamne yo sa own kir, dang executive errors.
Mr. Bachele, what's
No,
wrong?
we're talking. We're just talking.
Yeah.
Your own house, you have an executive errors.
Yes.
Huh? So if I look at your house, that because of the executive errors, and then I won't enter your house.
Yeah, this is fine.
I'm
but
gonna
this is-
look. I'm gonna look at your positive errors.
Mr.
Your
Bachele,
positive,
you are giving example being a Hamantene. I feel you should at least tell Gambians in Hamantene something being a Hamantene. We are giving you the chance. We are in a political year. GAP is the hope for Gambians, as Bachele said. There are issues. I'm not help outside ni yankowa. Bachele, we are giving you the chance. Nga talk whether you help. Your president resigned, other issues happened before. You come here and you clarify. Yes, it have happened, but it's not denting our chances because of so and so and so. That's what we expect, but not to talk on your personal issues.
When the right time comes to clarify,
Yeah.
it will be clarified.
This is it.
So Lola,
But we are not talking about personal
No, you
issues.
did. You are just changing your words, Mr. Kante. You changing your words.
Anyway.
I'm happy to meet you. This is my first time I've seen you.
Yeah.
I never actually I spoke to your colleagues, and then even when I was coming, I tell your colleague Kante that let's talk about our policies.
And this is
not
what
the
we
issues
do.
surrounding.
No,
there's
we-
no. Let
we-
me.
we
there's
don't talk
no.
on personal
My
issues.
brother, you just cut me off. And
Yeah.
when you talk, I listen to you.
Okay.
Is that the ethical of your journalism?
No, it's not about
No,
ethical,
you cut
being-
me. Be ethical when you ask question. I listen proper.
Yeah, but you.
But when you allow me to answer, give me a minute. But when I'm starting to talk, you cut me off.
Okay, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead with your question.
No, I'm just.
I don't
listening.
know which one you're talking about.
No, I don't want us to. You said you don't want personal. We are not talking
Ma,
about
but
personal.
are we
issues.
here? Let me
was
tell you,
just
I want to
asking
ask you one
whether-
can I
whether
ask you one question?
No.
Can I ask you a question? I have the right to ask you a question.
I'm sorry, you cannot.
Do you have right to ask me a question?
Yes.
But I don't have right to ask you a question.
Yeah, definitely so.
Okay.
Yeah, because for thing I want us to discuss is about the solutions that your party has for the Gambians, and I just wanted to know whether you think linga hamantene hewna of the surrounding party.
My brother, you just repeating yourself.
But that's okay.
I guess no,
you
that's
don't
not
want to
okay.
talk about
Don't-
your own party, Mr. Bachele. That's sad also.
Oh wow, Bachele.
I mean,
How can I refuse? If I don't want to talk about my party, I won't be sitting here.
this is it. That's why we
so,
have
but
to bring
what
you
you're
on board.
saying about the party, number one, you ask our policy, our manifesto. That's the most important thing. Not the executive errors.
Yeah, Gambians would want to know NPP. Talk about NPP because President Barrow is there, somebody's there, and this is what they do. This is how the party is working. UDP the same, APRC the same, and if GAP also the same, we need to know What is happening in GAP? What is GAP doing? What is the people
Are you
that are involved in GAP doing?
I'm
just giving an example.
No, are you asking?
We all know all parties have
I
policies, Mr. Bachile.
I have watched your interviews.
Yes.
I have seen how you talk to others. Due respect. I have high regards for you. You know why? Number one is Gambia. When I was coming here, we have policies.
Yes.
And you have to respect our policy. If you don't respect our policies as a journalist, then I think we're going to cut off this interview.
No, but then,
it's not because, listen to me. No, you
What
don't
I'm
respect
saying-
my policy. When I called earlier, I talked to Bennett. Bennett invited me on Saturday.
Again,
No, I'm coming up.
You are going personal.
No,
This is
if
not
I'm going
Mr. Bachile,
personal,
issues.
this is not a personal issue, my brother.
Yeah, but then
you know what you're trying?
If you
trying
want to conclude, you don't want to talk about your party issues?
No, who said look, I'm asking you, tell me about my manifesto.
You only manifesto?
Yes, can you ask me about my manifesto?
Tell us about your manifesto now.
You ask me about my manifesto.
Yeah, what is it?
Why are you coming about asking the party issue? All institutions in the world, all the institutions, the highest institute is Islam. It has its own issues.
Again.
Yeah,
we know that.
If you want to know about Islam, you have to know the manifesto of Islam first. Then when you know that, then the issues of Islam, you learn.
Yeah,
Not you just come straight, ask me about issue.
With due respect,
You said-
let's move on. Of course, I know you don't want to talk about some of the issues relating to your party, and we can put that aside. But I just thought it's a chance, an opportunity for us to.
I have a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, this
we
fine.
have a lot of opportunities, and we have explained plenty issues about our issues. So for you to come, it's like you trying to provoke gap. You cannot, and you will never be. Your mulo provoke gap. So no, I'm going to you because dama aduna bi abdega because dama call they ma call umala. Sa co-worker be momo call.
Are you not happy coming here?
No, listen to me. Do you know how many times I came here?
This is fine.
I'm not happy.
No, but
I'm not happy.
we don't want to talk about
when
the
you don't
arrangement
respect.
house.
No, I'm not happy when you don't respect your ethic words. Because you don't respect it completely.
It's just too sad that you are perceiving things that way, but that's not the objective of this discussion.
It's you
Mr.
who
Bachile.
violated me.
No,
You're
okay.
the one who violated,
But-
and I felt it. But when I was
But man,
coming,
I just think we want to talk about
Why you talk
issues
about-
of national development. You want to come and change the system. How would you want to change the system? And by this, Gambians will continue to believe in GAP, as you have been claiming. You are the solution, and this is.
When I start
we
to-
don't
when
want to
you-
talk about Bachile do that, or you are.
no. You see, my brother, don't play the Mickey Mouse game, man.
It's not about
You
Mickey
are
Mouse
playing the
game.
Mickey Mouse game.
No.
You know what? You asked me about our former flag. I said, don't talk about. I
I
don't want
was
to
just
talk.
giving an example. I
No,
did
why
not say you
should
tonight.
we
Gambians already known about that.
When
Yeah.
Gambia knows about it,
Yeah.
ask me about the
But
policy.
This is.
Do you want to tell me in any institution?
I talked about your national president resigning, and he changed his mind. Why he had to do that, and then you.
My brother, I think you are repeating your same question that your former colleagues have answered questions. They asked me on the 24th I was here, they asked me. On the 16th I was here, they asked me. And I narrated. Those interviews, they asked the policies, not our executive errors. It's like you want to clown or degrade GAP. You cannot. You don't have the skills to put that down. All I want from you to do, concentrate on your ethical journalism.
Yeah.
Ask me questions about the current knowledge. You see, you are cutting me off.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Bachile, I thought, I'm afraid maybe then we have to end it here, and we thank you so very much for coming. But I thought, this was we are very happy to have you here, and so we can discuss about national issues. For us, so long this platform is going, we don't talk about personal issues. We talk about national issues.
I will tell the whole world
No,
you are changing your world. Don't make yourself.
No,
do
no,
not
no.
make yourself that you are goody goody.
No,
My
it's
brother,
not about.
you have planned this.
I am sorry.
And I told you.
I am sorry if you feel offended. I am sorry.
You don't offend me. You offended my viewers.
No.
For me, you have maturity.
No.
You see, can you listen, my brother? Look at you where you're talking. Listen. You have to listen. I have high regards for you.
Indeed, I know
Indeed,
that.
you don't. If you have high regards for me, when I called earlier, let's talk about policy.
But
You
what
plan
you do-
this, you cook this, and I want to tell you, the Gambians, that you need to go and learn journalism.
Yeah,
More,
put
your more ethics in there, please, and I will sponsor it. If you need, I will sponsor. Personally, I'm not talking about GAP. Me personally will sponsor. At least you go back to journalism.
Okay, thank you.
And I'll sponsor you
Thank
for almost a year.
Thank you
for free.
Thank you for
free. I will do that.
Thank you for the offer.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate that. But I am sorry that you feel offended. That was not the objective.
I've never been offended. You offended yourself because you offended yourself.
Yeah, okay. Anyway,
you offended yourself and you offended my victims.
I hope you will come back maybe in another platform so we can discuss. Thank you very much.
And the journalism, that the plans that I have, if you would have asked, how do you have
Thank
the
you very
plans?
much. Thank
No,
you.
listen to me. You have to
What is your final words to your GAP and your next plan
final
of
words to the
action?
Gambians is that we have to respect each other.
Yes.
If you respect yourself, you will respect others. If you don't respect yourself, you will never respect others. For me, Bachili, we respect all, even the little baby, even the animals that lives in Gambia have high regards from Bachili and Gap. That's most definitely. You understand? And this is not surprise to me. Your act wasn't surprise because I already alerted your co-workers that you will act this way.
No, but
I'm just thank God. I will give you another chance again. I will, because I'm a maturity person. I will give you another chance again. When you want to interview, even Saturday, call me. Let's talk about our policies.
You want me to interview you again?
Yeah, why not? You're human. You're born to make a mistake.
Okay.
I have forgiven you.
Thank you.
I have forgiven you, and forgive yourself.
We'll bring you back.
Forgive yourself that your ethical ways, your unethical ways is wrong. Forgive yourself, and I have forgiven you.
Thank you very much.
We can sit
Thank
next
you very
time.
much.
Let's talk about policies.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bachili. And it was a pleasure to have you. And hopefully we'll get you back next week, inshallah. Yeah, so we can discuss again on nationals. Thank you very much. It was good to have you. That was Musa Bachili. Musa Usain, he's rectifying me. Musa Usainu Yali Bachili. He's the GAP leader and Secretary General. Thank you very much for coming. And yeah, we would come back next in a moment. Of course, we'll continue the program. Stay tuned. Right after a short break, then we will talk something different. This is iAfrica TV. We'll be back in a moment.
Shy Boy, money, Shy Boy Production.
Ba 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 ba.
Kunim Buddha ye kali Buddha mabai. Dol kata kunyameng, doli Gambia beno.
Na kuya da miye, na diya da miye. Ali ganan ji Gujaratin dulli jambeno. Ali be yalun na ko chopo di bendele fe. Oh yeah. Ali be son dale ko Gambia bendele. Kuroko dunye fe. Ali be yalun na ko chopo di bendele fe. Oh yeah. Ali be son dale ko Gambia bendele. Gambia jambedile. Bajun kunna fonye. Akonyal wulla dokoke. Sate ninka bilo. Ako dunia dungel bemvele. Bajun kunna fonye. Akonyal wulla dokoke. Sate ninka bilo. Ako dunia dungel bemvele. Yeah. Alale manzo. Konini mali be kumolani oboy bile gede. Gambia bendele bul. Isonde manzo salon. Banko bendele bul. Gadi bendele fe. Gambia bendele bul. Isonde manzo salon. Banko bendele bul. Gadi bendele fe.
Fali fata furansi jana. Dolna do kudole nyini. Lumo fi tegalo. Dele ali beno.
Ali be alun na ko chopo di bendele fe. Oh yeah. Ali be son dale ko Gambia bendele. Kuroko dunye fe. Ali be alun na ko chopo di bendele fe. Oh yeah. Ali be son dale ko Gambia bendele. Gambia jebedile. Bajun kunna fonye. Akonyal wulla dokoke. Sate ninka bilo. Ako dunia dungel bemvele. Bajun kunna fonye. Akonyal wulla dokoke. Sate ninka bilo. Ako dunia dungel bemvele.
Fucking blood clot nyaka mini Rastafari. Alkanang kafandi. Dole jambeno.
Greater Banjul area.
Dole jambeno.
Kadongo ina komo.
Dole jambeno.
Mandi memulu janne.
Thank you very much for being with us. Of course, yes, we were talking about on politics. Now we're going to move on and talk on something different away from politics, and that is entertainment. Now we're going to talk about music, if you like, or entertainment, because we, as you were just watching that video there, and that is about Oh Boy album launching, and of course we're very much happy to have the man himself, the man of the moment, if you like, Oh Boy, and of course for his highly anticipated album launching, and we would be talking about that. Su ko defee mbokk yi comme ni ngeen ko gisee ñu ngi noonu suñu gan ñi Oh Boy ak Gambian Child, of course ñoom ñoo war a def album launching, moo tax ñu dalal leen ñu war a waxtaay ci waxtaay bi and what to expect on the very day, ndax xam ngeen ne tay moom Gambian music is on another gear, so it's always good to have them here so we can discuss on. Oh boy, yes, good morning and thank you for joining us. Waxtaan bi.
Assalamualaikum Africa jarange kondong Gambia be kondong sate obe wala fansul be dawda ni Gambia njal Casamance Guinea Bissau Europe America anywhere bafalali nimwara
Salut. Yes. Gambian Chaya.
Me fansul be kondong na kabakadon fokona memol be kondong na cafe nimbara.
Well, Nimbara, hamna na waxtaan bi dana neex torop. Wow, because we are going to jahas bahasid and all that, ci waxtaan bi, my Mandinka is somehow very bad. But you know, the environment it was very tense and all that. And I know, for suma abe keren, abe siri nyale. Can you give us something between two? I'll think of Maman Domandin so that you know the viewers will have some excitement. And then I'll move forward. Just a taste of what we are going to talk about. Maybe Diamukan, I know you are going to organize something, but give us something musical.
Like how?
Just like to ginger ourselves. Kakakuwa mama ni Domandin just like freestyle good. I'm not.
Ala jawulu dinnali. Ye jawulu dinna barinko jawulu sawote lolanna. Mari jawulu dinna. Ye jawulu dinna barinko jawulu sawote. Kongole
Bekere, right? Yeah, so interesting. Now tell us about the album launching Jutenaya.
Yeah, Jutenaya album launching wala yen sijang mawalan murung wala. Obo yan Gambian child made a Lahore ne made a cool konole but in namang official album launching we do a single launching right Brikama box bar. But Gambian will formally demand ka over in Gambian child nyanda ka album o launch le either start or Q City. So nada fin di Purkara Stadium auto probably auto mandara hapun kang mandara JD kang so nada ta Q City why Q City in start be they are the same. So our cool in fin di nang album o do kule album o paretale. Jutunaya album so track jamana ba kono. Jutunaya himself is track olem. Bakela Q City on the 9 April so fans will be kumandila like more Gambian will be parading so in Kamadal why ka saying kan dro kamul hakilo bulani dro wala in si yang dalia
April 11 Q City
9 April 9
April 9
yeah.
April 9 Q City is going to be the launching day. Oh boy Gambian Child live at Q City is going to be something else. Preparation I'll tell us about that.
Yeah, preparation over diving, everything is set. Cool time, Liro Suriara Tongolale, because like everything is set. T-shirt all, mulbe t-shirt all, sangane, ticket all, bijane, mulbe ticket all over demand kan from why man ticket all from Findan follow from Bari Bijane, ticket all Findale, maybe this, maybe in this all kind of that. Like good sound system, lebi GSM, mobile olone. Like ni nada ning security la side fanan nambe auto fanan over control le because like so security le kumara beri ni mo nada ni le telefono le say ni mo nada happy ringo muru so ngawol be set le that like everything is set that so we are waiting for the day
and it's gonna be on the 9 again
on the 9
Gambian Child
yeah
defanam ebe moneto
nyingana ngela so ate bila tindera nampa
yeah first time
ate guy school so on
that's good
so
okay tell us about Jutunaya the album itself muna wo title nati
yeah Jutunaya is like wale muna Gambia problem oti Gambia like in kajutunyola bakele malam fo yalla minen jutunere because ko le mandinga kan
niya fon ka moela
surwal ka fo jutunere
hebate wa
le xam nga ko
wow
okay so like hebate jutunere like na Gambia me baluga wala wala yati na Gambia manta nyato wala yati na Gambia be koma nka tariya ka jutunyola le because of like we are like that dolba wala nyama comme Gambia no ka mo joj ala appearance le ala pare aya janyame ake joj wol nyama so ni ka mo jojo na you wrong you can do this but like nkanyo heble mbenyo heb ka bank Gambia wala na Gambia fa manda tubabol de bol nang America na Gambia dogu tubabol de bol nang like Norway na Gambia dogu mol de bol nang Casamance na Gambia dogu ndol fon le ba dogu la kana jiru na artist la kana jiru na journalist le ma jede fon imbar sonko la ja ko nyanda ka murle kata journalist karang so journalist ya karang ajidu de la yo men so awole nyama kana jitu nyola like we yalo nganyo mutan tolle nga soton tolle se Gambia sambano ni believe tell you will do it yeah ni believe te fon dafa na believe tell you will do it but like ni mala mol mal lela so yalo njuma balale
so support sometimes aka lakle
baake fam because like ndolu la music o wala dina like anen dada dawo da yin a media to digel ni presental comme e kadun songan lele because you come bukara interview because kuriyen dol soto kan samba interview la boka easy
why muna wasabu
because of like ndolu sula interview la time men am boka soto so right now we don't need interview so they need us prungata interview because like oban Gambian jal ndol nga start bla jambale ndolu struggle tabakere kabiring like we are upcoming artists I think that time like presenter ni media nyanda kan na fi na talent ni de Gambia but like they don't do that so they bula le fo nga push for saying cool be fenke kan so ilafta kan na fi la platform so do fana ka feel like le ni lafta kata we go ni mal fi kata we keep ourselves but okay can val so yeah supporting
so struggle metale
band na metale me badale because like ndol wi mong foundation dara ye so ngoli foundation o sing concrete go julu nga first block la sa info me second that
I can see kabiring alfintal al fan sol Seattle fan Gambian sol ya appreciate le even na jam fan dol bijam me yaron ko they over like you somebody was just telling me that nga faydo you know she is your star and you are his her star rather and yes she likes your music anyway that's what I would say but then on the 9 April Gambian soul nyanta muna expect la because we know you have a huge fan base in the Gambia for customers for you know you really supported there so what is the plan
like
the very day itself
the very day Gambia yentollo nyame we have always ngatuka Gambia surprise le and this one we have big surprise for Gambia na album o fenjama la bije like ndol kom ngawo fole anyway and data amange ko katale mbitale nga seto londi rek sound londi we play like album launching we play we go home mobe say so kono no this one is different aning asodolo this is oh boy this is Gambian child this is Gambian culture dolka culture represent Gambia and Gambia represent we are Afro-Mani artists so nga surprise jama ba le soro Gambia amange kom la be kala normal soldi ni nara je you will see difference
like demanding for more leje
fengo dol bije ndewol fo
so nga olon surprise lo but dol bije you know viewers nyanta olon so that they can
number one na
albumo
songol bije me alongo they are very good song they are very nice song almost albumo from himself mu surprise lady aninga so fana skate nyame comme performance bekela nyame wo fana is big surprise aning luntango dol fana binana nje me alongo Gambian nana ma ibukeje bake like wol fana they are surprise aning tol fanga même parende about our cultural Gambian cultural cool wol fana be surprise so fenyama bale be there but in that phone in details come because no that get a surprise correct
okay for artist dol binala jela bang
Gambia artist dol bele be tarala je this is Gambian music we support each other Gambia artist dol bele be around Gambia theater lal bebe around because yalon they like
so it's going to be a big night
they got bele they theater always start before music so ngai platform flow bele so ning mama ndanyi dol binala dolena
Excellent. Well, if you're just watching, we just remind you that you're watching the first edition of April. That is the Good Morning Africa edition, of course. And we're talking about music, entertainment, and we're talking about Oh Boy and Gambian Child album launching. Jitanaya. I think that one is correct, right? Yeah. So it's going to be on the 9th of April at QCD. It's going to be a big night, like you heard from him. Surprises are too big, and there are going to be a lot of difference compared to what you used to see from the main artist himself. Oh Boy, it's about culture also. It's going to be cultural night, entertainment to the max, like he says. So it's going to be excellent. We hope. So other Gambian artists also are going to be there, like he says. So we will look forward to a very, wonderful night, entertainment and all that. So Oh Boy, everything is seems to be. Today is on the 4th, so we have about roughly 7-8 days to go. Is everything intact? Support you got? I mean, totally have Gambians come out to show solidarity because this is gonna be one of your first events in 2021. I think if I'm not, if I'm right. So what
Yeah, support like. Come cool binyame right now support be karo bella ni nada like fanzola side la mul baby soba to ganne come like no telephone calls ibogalo come ticket o mang bondi nyame fongo mul be call ke kan anytime mul left a call mul left a ticket or la mul left a VIP ticket or la mul left a t-shirt or so t-shirt e be bangan ke la fa be bangan ke la fa so like Gambian will be paradise because Gambian will family so demand so it's not like because tolu we just job Kadun studio lo nga dogo ke nga findi just mole book nga ranga play comme man sawar bage ka like so organized like album cool thing so Gambian all fa to complain na Oh Boy ni Gambian chala nyanda ka nyanya so now we do it and like nyanda ka support and ba okay kan they are more baby day batu kan because definitely anywhere e ka fanya on the 9 so ni na running company la side la like ndolu lata woltola come always ndolu because support sort of je bage maybe o Gambia music all that but in ndolu mafala ndolu dal na so launching 5 home mbege come prunga sponsors or in Gambia any company aka kolayale because like na company ja jamale safe nanyi ngalira sama dula jamale to nanyi so but like
the response
no there is no response so ibukalo bari ndolu ngana cool bege mfangoyele come it's not like we are waiting sponsors everything is intact come ndolu because we know Gambian companies already so ma wuli tol kan tol ngana cool ke we just write them miyake aba cool ne ni ma ga fana aba cool ne bari ndolu aba cool ne everything is set so like yeah.
All right, but that's too sad though. Anyway, we wish that Gambian companies and would have come out support because it's Gambian thing and we have Gambian private sectors and all that so that they could have empower the night. But despite basically I'll try to make sure the event is going to be a big successful thing and successful as well. And we hope it will be inshallah. Because like you said, the fans are waiting and they are the backbone, right? Support and I know they will be there. So do we expect fans from Casamance or Senegal to say? Because I understand that your fan base sort of jele. So are they also coming and for also fanang COVID became somehow? What protocols what album come so that many people they are safe and then everything would be fine.
Yeah, like uma fangola COVID la side come auto fenke bagale like ning maxol
face
mask ning fenkolu
hand sanitizer
will be provide can because like police headquarters here more advice will because more safety fana is very important but lori will cool like that will be control and secondly fanang ni na fansol fanana karola kabonang Guinea-Bissau Casamance comme molbe bokan even from Europe modol ticket all sanne do will fly already be around le
oh really
modol bejane already modol will binakanne Casamance ngol binakanne like Guinea-Bissau ngol because like ndolla ko is amange comme only Gambialti na ko mu like Africa le ndeka Africa le represent dal comme gawle fo gali en like mbuka Gambia da majube nga ñaato leje comme like So Guinea Bissau be parade ne bina kanne dolbe janne Casamance ngol disemni Casamance yalo man jam fajanna.
Definitely.
So wol kay mom wol ba cool ne mol be ticket o sanka out America, no way anywhere bina kan dol na tale dol be silo kan. So yeah.
So ticket to tell us about that. Ticket to jallong andung abe parela time Jumal alba start like a wafi, because you know, like you said, the demand is growing, and you know, Gambians fall and taka kawolon.
Yeah, ticket advance ticket is $250. Gate is $300. VIP $800. Right now, APS bedawo da nitara je ticket o soto la jele. Ticket will be APS la any branch le. Just told ko ya hold on follow hanima wafi, because like demanding be cake and nyame shiarene. So why maybe summer guy will wafi ro start lale, because like before barada la sign.
Oh, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Summer.
So yeah, ticket or any APS it are
so in advance is 200.
250.
250.
In advance, yeah.
Okay.
So me flyer fanam bondi lale like Busumbala, Farato, Yundum, Birikama, Foni, anywhere Ibeje, Gambia, Serekunda.
Albero road sokela for?
Yeah, my road sokela on the fort, my road sokela.
Okay.
Probably yeah, my road sokela on the fort. So ticket all fanam me flyer bondi lale me alongo mumu that you will see number. Me aleba call. You get your ticket.
Okay.
Yeah. So momo ya tra yela ticket o soto janning kana ikana bundado, because mobe siala le. So bundado fana be dula le kanyo push karap push and pull ticket sang. So ya tra yela ticket o sang kabidun so kono ya yela cool ganita gara ye dum straight. Wala cool da jani bida bundado you pay 300 and you push and pull fana tra jeda.
All right. Yeah. So Gambia Aliamuele, so it's gonna be big night. It's gonna be big thing again. So with that, I think, oh boy, I know Gambian child. So be muna follow, because I don't know ndokelo bina fari Gambian child after gaje something like that. So be muna follow.
Demande.
I know like for sume.
Gambian child ati adashi yalo ngali aja. Diamu.
But I challenge you sometimes, you know.
Yeah, I can adashi yalo bari. Yasin dia boka femba boka dia.
Anyway, so the final message, Gambian love, you know, Gambian fans, melbe jibe kan diaspora and all everywhere around the world, you know, so that, you know, on the 9, you know, abikela kudolte.
Yeah, no final words, whatever Gambian.
And by the way, before you say your final word, security call wala. So wafanang Allah arrangement benyade.
Yeah, security come now for
because
like security lem fengo bedi.
Yeah, because we expect that more be siala and then
security lem fengo bedi. And right now PIU binale, PIU contact level binale jamaba.
Okay.
Now like private security financial more than 50 people anti-crime financial. So security segment nga bondi anywhere like QCT be security that day. Like by banda be sichorale checkpoint be lolale anywhere kono to fana be sichorale. So momo ya longo telephone nyima be bulika na sila ina ye video ta ye natalo ta no problem. Ni we security fanganda sia multi. So alkana sila come dollar so, because you know why mancha han security la oboy ni Gambian jal nga dindim fan sol so to bakela ni ke balu. So ni nga wol command ni na re ni boy sol dunda nyoko no nyanda ka security tight endele. Because we don't more let many along need the security, especially cable in the yeah, so security side, mang chahan wala that.
Okay. So finally, Bemuna Fala, you know, member GB can and the fan soul put on the 9 year bail Fintiena, you know, so that we have a big night at Q City, inshallah.
Yeah, member Fala fan soul Gambia for Gambia banda, all in the this is Jutunaya. So eko jutuna eko fuare ade fongola ka alala ka ole kang bari jutuna fongola ka ole fankang. So alna nga jutuna ya bay momal la fi jutuna ya la mosa do ya nya boka la fi jutuna ya la. So this is on the 9 April Q City albe findina aliya demand le ndol nga do kule nga tabiro modale. So alna nga talal tema abe sera kan sai on the 9 April momo ya tra 11 o'clock okane saban Q City, because na saban kadunga be koleale bulle, because movie siala bagala like secondly it's a last big party, last party direct just few days nga dun sungaro ko.
Absolutely.
So ni mang na fo eba do fo jare de andun toludum janinga boya ka mele so ni do e dang.
Yeah.
Mala wari mala ba lola ko.
I know.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, and we wish you good luck
Thank you.
ahead of the event. Thank you very much for coming. Our boy Gambian Child once again. If you, of course, just watch, just join us. Album launching April 9th at Q-City. Like he says, everything is set. So you come out in your number, support this Gambian thing, Gambian music, Gambian culture. So everything's going to go down at Q-City. On that note, we're going to end it here for today. Thank you very much again for being there. And it's always a pleasure to be here. And we'll be back tomorrow, inshallah, God willing, for the week's ending edition of the same program. And stick around and go away. The TRC would start anytime soon, and we should link you up to the Commission's hearing. And yeah, we'll meet tomorrow, inshallah. Thank you very much for watching, and bye-bye.
The pride we take in our brand, the work we put into constantly change the landscape and elevate real estate in the Gambia, it's